Y'all know me, Big the Legend G, with my co-host Initial D, bringing that heat in a twist street. Grab your popcorn, kick up your feet, sit back, relax. We about to blow. Welcome to our channel. Enjoy the show. Ayy.
Hard conversation, brain stimulation, BGID, no imitation. Look, pull up on the mic. Two bitty guys is rocking the night. Sub on YouTube and follow on Twitch. I guarantee it's gonna be a hit. It's showtime.
Yo,
I'm up here just putting the link in for Instagram.
Oh yeah. Do what you do.
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome in.
Y'all probably was like, "What are these guys at, man? Y'all have been gone for like a month, I feel."
Right, it has been a minute for sure.
I think it has been almost a month. I think the last episode was with SB, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the last time we were on here.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that would have been the last episode.
Okay.
Because right after that is when we got busy.
And life does what it does best, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throws you lemons and softballs.
Lemons and softballs.
Lemons and softballs. That's more. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Oh, so check this out. I know we've been a little bit more busier than usual. So
yes,
and especially you with everything going on. Mm-hmm. So what reminded me of what I'm about to say is listening to the intro. So I started writing a song for it's for the brand that I have, PIW.
Mm-hmm.
Put in work. So I was talking to my class last week, my PM class, and I was like, I'm gonna write a song. Because there's this song I have on Spotify called Put In Work. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, well, I said I like it, but I can't use this song for anything. So
ain't that that's KB, ain't it? Put in Work?
No, it's Swoop.
Swoop, okay.
Swoop, yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna make my own song. So I was like fishing through instrumentals and stuff like that a couple of days ago, and I got my book and wrote down a couple of bars. I was like, this is good. So, and writing music, I used to write music in high school, but then kind of got away from it the older we got and stuff like that. But once you have discovered you can do something,
yeah,
you can rehash it if you try.
Right.
So for me, if I can just get alone and just get away from the noise and stuff, I can do it. So anyway, it's in the works. So I need to carve out time throughout the day and stuff to keep putting the pieces together and then start to record it here on the computer, because I got everything just like we did it with the intro, man. It was easy, man. It wasn't no problem. It was just there's the beat and this is the line. It's just gonna be a whole lot more than just a part and stuff. And you know what, we need to make a full song as well, probably for the future. We'll say the future.
I'll be down for that.
Yeah,
I remember you talking about doing a song for that, and for your Put In Work song. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, I got so many ideas, man, but if I don't write them down, it just kind of, it's like, you ever had a great idea and then you see it and you even try to make an attempt to bring it to life, but then you stop, do something else, and then you forget about it, and then I come back to you in about 6 months or something.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
one of those situations where, hey, this is something that is meant to come to life. They
Mm-hmm.
keep that's how I believe. I believe if it keeps coming back to you, it's a reason behind it.
Yeah. Definitely agree with that one for sure. Because it's almost like everywhere you go, you see some kind of like sign. It's like, okay, yeah, I heard this song. Yeah, I need to go ahead and do.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And then that's what triggered it. I was like, I heard that song. I'm like, man. But my clients, they're so encouraging. They were like, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do it. I said, now those are the type of people you need in your life. You know what I mean? Like when
Very
you
much.
have an idea, like it doesn't matter what your idea is. You
Mm-hmm.
got people that won't snicker at it and won't be like, like the first thing
Mm-hmm.
that comes to their mind is the giggle. That's like telling me, yeah, right, without saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
But they were like, do it, go for it. And then, one of my clients, other one, she was like, anytime you say you're gonna do something, you do it. I was like, bet, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I know I hadn't told you, and
Hey, wait,
that's what
here
I
it
was
is.
working on. I know, right? That's what I was working on Wednesday. So I told my wife, she's like, "You finna do what?" I was like, "Yo, I'm finna make a song. Why not?"
Look now, if it sound clean, I might have to drop something. Don't.
Listen, man, you can put stuff on. Look, this is like the time period that we live in right now. There really ain't no excuse for you to not make something of yourself. You can put stuff on. Look, we're on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Spotify. If you got a platform or something to record, you can put your stuff anywhere. Apple
Yep.
Music, Spotify. Come on, man. So yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna be working on it. And then when it's ready, I'll let you hear it first, and then
Okay.
we'll go from there. Yeah, man.
Nice. That's gonna be
Well,
fun.
yes, sir. But sorry we're late. It's my fault that we're late. I was doing some yard work and time just got away. I just was out there in one of the rare time periods of my phone not being on me. It was actually off. I had left it in this room and I was like, man, I'm just done for the day. And
Mm-hmm.
in my mind, I came back in. I was like, I was about to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And my wife was like, "Ain't you got a podcast to do?" I was like, oh man, yeah. So I ran back. I ain't had no shirt on. So I threw a shirt on. I was like, dang, my camera. I am a camera. So had to use my secondary camera here. So don't look as good as the other one, but it's all right. So we had to, I said, I hope this works because you know how it goes. You don't use a camera for a
Uh-huh.
while. But this camera it's never not used because it's a secondary camera. So it's always plugged up.
Yeah.
So it was okay. But we're here. We're here. So but anyway, man, how have you been, brother, man? I know, like I said, we didn't get to chat that much last week. What's new with you?
Bro. Everything.
I say everything.
Everything. Man, it's been a very, very busy month, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last few weeks, honestly. We are officially 2 weeks away
Wow.
from baby bearded.
Hold on. When's the due date again?
December 6th.
Okay. Oh
So
my
yeah, we're about
gosh.
two and a half weeks away. Unless baby decides to go full term and go full 40, then we're like 3 weeks. But the doctor's hoping for week 39, which would be the official due date.
That reminds me of let's see. Our last two, well, specifically our last two didn't come on the days that they were supposed to come. Let's see. My middle son, I think he came a little bit early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we weren't expecting him. Let's just put it like that. I remember like it was yesterday. So I had left the gym. I even remember what I was working out. I mean, I was working out my back because it was a day I just won't forget.
Mm-hmm.
I was training my back, and I came because I dropped my wife off at her mother-in-law's house, and that's around the corner from the gym. Well, a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. Came back to pick her up. I said, "We're gonna go get some Japanese or Chinese. I don't know, some Oriental food. Let's just put it
Mm-hmm.
like that." So I said, "I'm coming home. I'm coming to get you." So I go, and she's like, "All right, gotta use the bathroom." So she went to the bathroom. And, I had noticed that, she was in there a little bit longer than I expected. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Dang, man, I ain't trying to like intrude or nothing like that." I could hear you. I'm like, "Dang, you're right, man." It sound like a regular bathroom visit.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, I guess." It's like, "Oh, you drink a lot of water?" It sounded like somebody was pouring water in the
In
toilet,
the
man. That's what it sounded like. So I'm
yeah.
like, ah, I'm hungry, man. I'm tired. I just worked out.
Yeah.
We got out of the car and we walked into the mall. And the moment we got in the door, she's like, "I think my water broke." I'm like, "Oh, you turn?"
Time to go.
Good. Time to go. So we went to the hospital, which was about, I don't know, maybe about 15 minutes away, 10 to 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because there's a hospital outside of the mall, but that wasn't the hospital we were supposed to go to. So
Mm-hmm.
we had to go to the other one. So, but yeah, he ended up coming a little bit early. And our last one, uh, I think he may have been a little early, maybe. But
Mm-hmm.
that story is crazy. So she has contractions, and we take her to the hospital, and the doctor's like, "You're not where you need to be as far as like being dilated and stuff." And so they sent us home. So she's like, "What, man?" She's like, "I feel the contractions."
Mm-hmm.
Man, maybe about 3, 4 hours later, the contractions get worse and worse. So I'm like, "Okay, we're going back to the hospital, and we ain't coming home without another person."
Right.
Cause she's like hollering and stuff, and you know her, man, she ain't a loud person.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's yelling, I'm like, "Yeah, this is for real." Squeezing my arms and stuff. So I'm like, "All right, let's go." And then, he came
Yeah.
about 2 hours later. So you never know. The estimate date, sometimes it's on point, sometimes they miss it, sometimes the kid goes past it.
Mm-hmm.
I know our oldest, it was scheduled. And
Yeah.
then when the day came, he was born. So
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I still think the baby's gonna be here around Thanksgiving. Hopefully after Thanksgiving, but
that's
you
next
know,
week, bro.
that's next week. But if the baby don't um if the baby don't show up Thanksgiving week, then it's for sure gonna be either the official due date or the week after. I'm thinking because I know the doctor told us if if the baby hadn't made it, after 41, then they'll have to induce her and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
So we just trying to do it natural.
How's she feeling?
Oh, she's good. She's tired as always. She's in her nesting phase now, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to I'm trying to keep her from doing a lot of stuff, so she can save her energy up for
Right.
delivery. But we got a few more things we got to do. Man, we already got the crib and stuff up. I just put up another bookshelf for the books. Um, I gotta cut the yard. I gotta figure out what's going on with my outdoor lights. I
Mhm.
got some Govee lights because she wanted to do like a Christmas thing. So we've already decorated for Christmas
Mm-hmm.
since
Y'all use
she.
Gobi? Use Gobi
Mm-hmm,
lights for really for Christmas lights?
mm-hmm. So you can there are some Govi lights that you can actually put on the outside, like underneath the like on your eaves,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do like different scenes, and they got like a Christmas scene that'll do colors and everything. But
Oh my gosh, that's changing the game right there.
yeah, but for some reason mine aren't there. You can turn it on, but the lights aren't coming on, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it. So
Okay.
um but for the most part, we just preparing ourselves.
Are you getting nervous? Are you excited or
Oh, I'm
a little
excited. Look,
both?
I'm gonna say a little bit of both, but I'm more excited. I mean, obviously, first child, and
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted a kid, so it's definitely an exciting time that's gonna be had. I actually we came up with a birth plan. I know they say it's optional, but I put
Okay.
in the birth plan. Dad wants to be front and center to catch the baby.
Mhm. Hey, this is all I'm gonna tell you, man. Is it y'all are going natural, right?
hmm
Okay. All natural? Like with no epidural?
Well, we're gonna. She wants to try to go natural, and then
Okay.
if it's too much, then yeah,
Okay. Well, like I said, just be prepared, man. Just be prepared. It's an experience. Um, I mean it's life, man. It's the best way I can really put it.
yeah,
It's life. It ain't it's how should I put it? It's pretty, but it ain't pretty.
makes
You know
sense.
what I mean? It's pretty, but it ain't pretty. Cause take it from me, I've been in the delivery room a lot of times. And I got that. I always have that feeling, like even though I've been in there several times, you never that nervous feeling never
hmm
really like goes away. It's like excitement, like I can't wait to see. But then it's like, just
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think anybody honestly would be cool and collected and chilled during that time. I don't. But it's like since your wife is the one really going through it,
hmm
you kind of have to be like strong for her. And that was, I think, because I was there with, all of the pregnancies and stuff. But
yeah,
and then once it's done, you forget about it all. They take the kid out and weigh it and wrap it up and all that other stuff, and they gonna hand the child to you immediately. Like they don't waste no time.
yeah.
Like here,
Have this thing.
congratulations. Yeah, that's what's
That's-
up, man. I can't wait to hear about the experience, man. You're not recording it, are you? Or yeah, or yeah, you are okay,
mhm.
okay, okay. What the heck am I asking the content creator whether they gonna record it for? I mean, I should. I just know how Mrs. Bearded is, and okay, all
Now
right,
she wants
okay,
videos and stuff like
good,
that. So
good. Because that's one thing we didn't do. Not for lack of not wanting to, but at the moment I just didn't think about it. I do got
yeah,
pictures. I have photos. Yes, I didn't want to leave the experience without photos.
right.
So I do have photos, but I ain't got no videos. But that's good
So,
though, man.
but yeah, I mean, other than that, life has been good. Just like I said, very busy. We obviously we missed a couple of episodes, not by our own because we didn't want to
Yeah.
not be here, but of course, we were out on our baby moon one weekend, and um next weekend we had the gender reveal, and all that good stuff. So
Yeah. So, but if you if you look at the title here, it says this is the last rodeo, last ride, last episode. So, this is probably something that none of y'all probably anticipated or anything like that. We didn't really anticipate it either. Honestly,
Uh-uh.
I really didn't, man. I just kind of thought that we were gonna just power through regardless of life and stuff. But we both made an executive decision to cut the podcast loose for at least the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm.
So this doesn't mean forever. I'm sure it's not gonna be forever, but at the same time, there really isn't an anticipation as far as when we're going to continue doing the podcast. And it's not because we don't want to do it. We love to do this, man. This is we started this 2 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, it was an idea, and we ran it by each other, and I felt like we felt like we were perfect for it. At that time, just two streamers doing our thing. We're really good friends, and we just wanted to do something different outside of 'cause at that time I was heavy into Twitch too.
Mm-hmm.
Just outside of streaming that really wasn't video game related, because a lot of people who stream on Twitch, they're gamers, not everybody, but a lot of them. But we wanted to bring something different to show people, hey, we're more than gamers. We're husbands. Now fathers. You didn't know then for you, but we can say it now.
Yep.
Fathers, and the great thing about this for you is that it gives us even more relatable content for the future.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So here we will have somebody that's a brand new father, and uh, dare I say, still newlywed in a sense. You guys have been married for 2 years, right?
Yep.
Two,
2 years.
2 years, first child. I think that to me, I think that's picture perfect. I really do. You're married for 2 years, you have your first child, y'all didn't wait 10 years later, or you didn't have the child before you got married. You didn't do it immediately after getting married. And I just think it's a perfect picture for a story. And then there's me, of course, the veteran father. I feel like I never thought I would see myself being a veteran father because I mean, you just don't look at yourself like that
Mm-hmm.
when you're raising kids. And again, I was going through my photo album yesterday, looking at pictures of my oldest graduating.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang, this boy done graduated high school, man. Like, wow, what is going on here? Time is just going by, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. So yeah, it gives us an opportunity to bring some more content to the podcast. Like I said, we don't know when. We're always going to be talking, of course, and y'all look at that Instagram post or that Twitter post. We're back,
Like
just
we never
keep
left.
right, just like that. So one thing I think that we should do, and this just came to mind, is that our social media it's not very active.
Mm-hmm.
We only post here and there, or when we are gonna present an episode. But maybe we should, just share little bitty tidbits of our life and things like that, just to let people know, hey, they're still alive
Yeah.
and things are good and things like that. So
That would be a good idea. A great idea.
because it doesn't take any time, doesn't take any energy or any effort. Not an everyday thing, but
Mm-hmm.
just tidbits here and there. So, but but yeah, man, I'm excited for you too. I'm happy for you. Like I said, I don't think that there could have been a better choice of somebody being a dad, and um, yeah, man, we just from me and my family, you know, we all excited because we were looking at some more stuff for the baby,
Hmm.
and one of my kids was like, "Who is this for?" I said, "This is for Mr. and Mrs. Bearded's baby." You know, we have to remind them, like, you remember the we went to the wedding, and
Hmm.
they remember, of course, but it's just they're excited too. So, but yeah. So anyway, so what's new with me? Oh man. Oh gosh. Yeah. So, bro, I feel like I need to change careers. Like I feel like
Okay.
I need to change careers, man. And not in a bad way. Okay, because you know, God, He's really been doing a lot, man. He's been doing a lot with me, brother. And I have been, I guess you could just say, stepping into the role of mentorship at this point.
Okay.
I've been mentoring like other men, like
Hmm.
some younger, some a little slightly older in terms of marriage. Okay. So, man, I recently started mentoring this guy. He's 30.
Hmm.
He's got 3 kids. He's married, 3 kids. Really nice guy. Really, really, I don't want to say sweet. That sounds weird. Talking to a man. Just a nice guy, man. Just a cool guy. I ain't finna say that, bro. He's such a sweet man. Like, oh man. But I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate that too much. And again, I don't know, man. He's cool. He may not think anything of it. So, but we go to church together. And he's just real nice. He actually lives where we used to live at in that area. So that's where
Yeah.
they are.
Cool.
Yeah, so I thought that was unique. And I'm starting to train him too. So he wanted to, you know, work out and but he definitely wanted the spiritual guidance. So he's looking at me as like a big brother and slash mentor as
Hmm.
well. So we started talking over the last few weeks, and that's been a great experience. And then there's another guy who's actually an old client of mine who's been married for almost 3 years. And I told you about him the other
Hmm.
day. So we were talking for about an hour or so, and I'm like, "Man, why these guys folks keep coming to me about this type of stuff?" And then it dawned on me. I'm like, "Dude, you've been with your wife for 22, almost 23 years, bro."
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we have and again, we don't think about that. We just together, and it's like, man, we really have been together for a long time. And the people that we're surrounding, these people have been together for maybe 2 years, 3, 8 years. And they look at us. They're looking and they're listening and they're observing. And it's like I told my mans the other day, I said, man, I appreciate you for just being vulnerable right now and trusting me with what you're talking about.
Hmm.
So I'm like, dang, man, I need to, because they starting to give me some ideas, man. He was like, dude, you charge for like mentorship and stuff. And because somebody asked me that a couple years ago, and I was like, no, like I just never thought about doing anything like that. I'm like, well, maybe I should,
Hmm.
you know, maybe I should for the future. At least I'm not gonna do that with these two, but
Yeah.
in the future, it may be something that I do consider because I didn't realize like I had that gift.
Hmm.
Or until I'm sitting in front of somebody and then they start talking, and then things just keep it's God, of course, just keeps
Yeah.
coming out. So that's I've been doing that, and just really trying to sharpen my fatherhood skills, if I could put it like that, because um, you know, I got 3 kids, y'all know that. And just really trying to make time for them individually has been a
Hmm.
challenge for me. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's challenging. So I've been just trying to find little things to do with the kids, not just as a whole, but individually, because I'm finding that They're getting older, their personalities are starting to like show, and I have to be intentional about adapting to those personalities and not treating them all the same. And
Yeah.
I'm finding that to be difficult. Uh, Not difficult as far as me not being able to handle it, but difficult in me being able to have the time to do it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like for me to break down, I don't think I could do it in one day with all of them. Like I would have to do it with one of them per day because that's how much attention they require.
Mm-hmm.
Now my oldest, it's not so bad because he's older, he's out of school. Um, I can take him with me if I want to. We can talk. We did that the other day. We actually sat in here, me, him, and my wife. I was playing video game up here. And then I don't know, he just came in the room and she was over here on her iPad. I'm on the floor just playing. He came in and it ended up turning into like a 50-minute conversation about um responsibility, careers, jobs, all different type of stuff. And we
Mm-hmm.
just sitting there soaking it up, and that counts. That counts because there's some parents that don't even do that.
Yeah.
They don't. They just go to work. They tired. I'm tired too. I get it. But your kids, they still need a dad, a parent. They do. And God,
Right.
he gave me that revelation. He was like, this ain't something your wife can do. Only you could do this.
Mm-hmm.
She can't do it. She can't. And nor should she have to. And that's if you got it doesn't and that applies whether you have sons or daughters. It don't matter whether because some people got it twisted. They think, oh, you got girls, so let me leave it up to mama.
Right.
No, she still needs you. She still needs you. That I
Mm-hmm.
know. I've seen women, and we just going with the flow, y'all. This ain't what we talked about. What we gonna talk about, but anyway, I've seen two type of women. I've seen the type of woman who had a dad who was active and who was there and who taught her principles. And I've seen a woman who didn't have a father at all in her life. And these are two completely different people. And the woman who had father in her life, you can't get over on her. You cannot get over on her at all. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
those women they're either married or single. If they're married to a man that's kind of like their dad, or as far as character. And
Mm-hmm.
if they're single, they won't settle for anything less than that
Yeah.
because their father has taught them to know better. Again, it's not something my mom can do. Mothers are here to nurture, not to teach.
Yeah.
That's us. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
I agree.
take that as like a nugget for you. You know what I'm saying?
Soaking it all in.
So but that's that revelation God gave me the other day. It's like it's nothing that your wife can do. It's only you. You can do it. You
Yeah.
do it. So these are your and it makes sense because from a anatomy standpoint, the children come from us. They come from us. People forget
Mm-hmm.
that. Like they think all the emphasis is on the woman because she's carrying a child. But
Yeah.
how I heard it put, don't take this the wrong way, ladies, is that women are just the incubator. And that's it.
Yep.
Just the development takes place there, and if y'all don't know what an incubator is, it's this device in hospitals to where let's just say a child is born prematurely. I don't know, like born at 5 months, 6 months, which is very, very, very premature.
Yep.
And they can survive, but they have to be in the incubator, which is to until the 9 months is up. They can't be out. They can't just be out like a full term child. They're not full term. They have to be in this. It's it basically is a replacement for the womb.
Yeah.
That's what the incubator is. So, but yeah, that's just that's well, okay, we can get away from that. But that's just what I've been up to. That and my birthday is next week.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, we're coming up on number 40. So I'm excited. It's not a lot of times I'm excited for a birthday, but I'm excited about this birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I am because a lot of people look at turning 40 as something to dread or to be. I'm like, you guys have the wrong mindset.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't feel like that at all. I don't feel like nobody that's about to turn 40. I still feel very youthful. Don't get me wrong, I know my age,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel youthful. But I can honestly say that along with the aging process, I feel the difference as far as like how people treat me. You know what I mean? I feel the difference.
Yeah.
The level, the respect, and how people look at you and things like that, how you carry yourself. And it's cool. I like it. I like it, man. I like not being looked at as like young blood and being looked at as, junior or like,
Yeah.
nah, man. I'm I'm Unc now. So
You are Unc. Officially Unc.
yeah, man, we ain't OG yet, but we Unc.
That is
But
great.
so what this episode is, we ain't gonna be on here too long, y'all. We really not, because we don't really have a solid topic, which is, that was the plan, of course, because we didn't
Mhm.
want to continue making topics, knowing that this was going to be the last podcast. So what we've done is that we've taken at least two episodes a piece that we enjoyed. Now we enjoyed all of them,
Of
truth be
course.
told, and the ones that we picked. That's why we really can't go wrong whatever one we chose. So,
Hmm.
but we both picked two episodes. We're gonna like just kind of summarize a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of our Sunday. So, but let's go ahead and start with you, brother, man. What you got for us?
Yeah. But of course, before I hop in with everything, thank y'all so much for tuning in, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. If you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up, smash that noti bell so you'll know whenever we do come back, you'll get the notification. Share, comment. We love interaction. Same thing on Twitch, guys. Make sure you hit that follow button, all that good stuff. Honestly, and we'll probably talk about this later, but we really feel like we should have hit affiliate, but we still hadn't got that affiliate status yet. But that's for another conversation. Um,
I don't understand it, man. Like
but
we should like about a year ago, really.
yeah, should have hit it about a year ago. But so my first episode that I thoroughly enjoyed um was most definitely the episode with me and Maddie Pace. Um not only because it was an episode talking about type 1 diabetes, but the relationship and the interaction that Maddie and I had the entire time. It was just so genuine. Um it was smooth. Like we just complimented each other because of what we were talking about. That's how Maddie and I became real cool with each other. You know, both of us are type 1 diabetics, and you know the fact that we were able to have that conversation with each other, just a genuine conversation about diabetes and educating everybody that was in attendance, because I mean we had questions going left and right when uh when we were talking about it. But that one is definitely one of my favorite episodes. And and I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. I don't know how many of y'all have seen it on social media. I know a lot of people follow him on TikTok and on Twitter, but he has just started a mini series about type 1 diabetes, the life of a type 1 diabetic. Um,
I
and
recently saw that. I saw it.
it was good. It was really good. He had texted me about it and we were talking about it. I finally got to watch it and he and I just went back and forth. He's got some really great aspirations for that channel, for that mini series. Um, so definitely go check it out. It is on YouTube. He is only doing it on YouTube, but that is definitely um awesome that he's doing that as well.
Um, did you see recently that Jackie Hill Perry got diagnosed with
I didn't.
T1D?
I did
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
She I just saw it yesterday. She had put up a post of her in the hospital, and then she
Mm-hmm.
had the text and stuff. So apparently she was I don't know if she was at some sort of event. She does speaking and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. And she said that she was had some blurry vision, and she was thinking that it was the jet lag, and
Mm-hmm.
started feeling just feeling really off and dehydrated and all kind of stuff.
She was
So then
DKA.
so then they checked the blood sugar, and it was in the fours or whatnot, and then rushed
Yep.
her mom was like, "Go to the hospital." The hospital took it again, it was in the fives. They were like, "You got type 1 diabetes."
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, out of nowhere, bam, just hit her. So, she
Yeah.
had the thingy here on the arm, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I if you look it up, it's there. I mean, I was like, "Wow."
I'm gonna definitely have to go look it up because
Yeah,
she
I mean,
she's one of my favorite artists.
yeah, yeah, I just saw it yesterday.
Hmm.
But, it's interesting because we talked about this, like, from my understanding, the the chances of that hitting you at that age, because she's in her 30s, is really slim. Usually, it's, like,
Mm-hmm.
earlier on in life, like childhood,
Mm-hmm.
not really, like, that far into life. So but, I mean, I guess that's that's another example right there of it hitting you, at that rare point in your life.
Yeah.
But, I did see the post from Maddie. I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I'm about to reach out to him, man. I'm gonna just kinda build a little something with him. That's kinda where I am right now with, just particular content creators, building relationships. That's something else I've been doing too,
Mm-hmm.
just in the background and stuff because, even though I'm not really streaming on Twitch anymore, I still wanna do stuff like this. I still wanna make content. I still do make content, like,
Yeah.
I make content every day. I make a lot of content on TikTok, a lot, and my TikTok is really growing, so that's kinda where my number 1 focus is right now,
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever else kinda falls after that, YouTube, and that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
but, okay, so that was one of your favorite episodes. What about
Mm-hmm.
the second one?
The second one for me, it was definitely a hard decision.
Mm,
Because like you said, there's so many good ones. But my second one has to be, man, I can't put two in one because I want to put two in one, but I'm not gonna do
yeah.
it.
It's okay,
um,
man, it's alright.
well, okay. It would have to be the Christian roundtables. It would have to be the Christian roundtables because you know we talk about this all the time, and I see it on social media. Christian content creators don't get a lot of eyes on them. Um, and there are a lot of great Christian content creators out there that speak about the word, that they have fun with what they do, but in that same breath, they're still glorifying God. And like the episode with Unk and Berserker, and then of course D Sassy and Crafty, those two episodes were all encouraging, just because you're talking to people with like minds that serve the Lord. And you're able to, I'm not gonna say bounce ideas or ideologies on each other, but have a deep conversation of why we are the way we are when it comes to our Christian walk and when it comes to our faith. And just being able to hear others' stories, how you start off in the church and then you fell away, and then you just kind of had this epiphany or this revelation that God brought you back to his fold, almost obviously almost like the prodigal son story.
Mhm.
um
Mhm.
and so just being able to hear different stories from different people about different walks of life was just really encouraging. It makes you want to um show your faith more, be that light on the hill that people can see when you're out about and in things of that nature.
Well, I think you probably feel like that about those episodes because it's real.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely need to be like sharing our faith during every aspect of life. If you ever feel like there's something you should exclude it, then you need to reevaluate. Should I even be doing it then? If I got to exclude Jesus,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like there is nothing that we should be doing that can't be or should be including God, because that's almost like saying this is godless.
Right.
If I can't include my faith, if I can't include the Lord, granted, I know everybody's not gonna want to hear it, but it's not about what everybody wants to hear. Sometimes you got to do it because it's what they need to hear.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting you bring that up. So last night I came across. I was gonna text you this, but it was a little late. I came across a YouTube channel called Japan Testimonies,
Okay.
and the channel is about Christianity growing in Japan. So the narrator's like, well, the person the channel belongs to, he was like, it's a need here. There are a lot of Christians there, more than you would know, but they just don't talk about it. It's not being broadcast to the world.
Hmm.
So the interesting thing about the particular video I saw, it's a growing community of Christian gamers in Japan.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the community. I'll have to go back and look it up. But the guy was like, the only way to really reach this community is online. You can't, there's just, you're not gonna go out finding them in the street
Hmm.
or in places. Like you can only find them like digitally, like online. And he
Wow.
was like, it's growing. Like these are, just people who play video games and they talk about their faith and or find some sort of way to share their faith
Hmm.
through gaming. There are gaming developers who are Christians, and they share their faith through their work. I'm like, man, like I'm so happy I came across this right here because this is not something that I had ever heard of before.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it kind of like you said, the Christian content creator podcast is like this kind of complements that right there because video games and God definitely can go together because think about it. People they attach everything else to video games.
Mm-hmm.
They attach their personality to it, they attach vulgarity to it, they attach anything to it. Like, why not attach God to it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it takes an immense amount of intelligence to even create a video game.
Mm-hmm.
So that intelligence is not something that you conjured up. It came from God.
Yeah.
I dare I say, I feel like video games have been hijacked. I feel like the idea of putting creation onto a screen and then you digitally control it could have went another way. It could have went in a way to glorify God. It could have been in a way to spread the gospel. It could have,
Mm.
but and it still can if we use it like so.
So I'm glad you brought that up because there's been a game in development for the past year. It's called Gate Zero, I think. Gate Zero X. And it's kind of along it's kind of along the feel like the gameplay of it is kind of like Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
but the premise behind the game is like you go back in time to find it, and they don't say Jesus, they say Yeshua. So
Okay. All
you go
right.
back in time to find Yeshua,
Mm-hmm.
and like I remember I had signed up for when it was first announced. I think I had went to the website to sign up for like the beta or something, or some kind of demo. I think it was a demo, and I never got a chance to play it. But the developers did a gameplay live stream about a few months ago, and it looked really good. Um, but I want to go look at it a little bit more, just to
Mm-hmm.
kind of get an idea of like what the story is, like really gonna be behind the story. But yeah, it when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely playing that one.
What's the name of it?
I think it's like Gate Zero or something like that. I probably still have it on Steam, like the demo
Okay.
wise. Carlos, what's good, bro? Welcome in. How are
What's
we
up, my
doing?
man?
Happy Sunday.
Good to see you, brother. Welcome, welcome. Bittersweet. Yeah, it is bittersweet, man. It's okay. It's all good, my man. But thanks for pulling up, man. We appreciate you. I'm gonna look
Most
that up.
definitely.
I'm gonna look that up.
If I
Okay.
still got it, let's see. Nope, I don't.
Well, those were some really
All right.
good picks. Those were some really good picks. Like I said, it's hard to choose what episodes you really. We're just recapping some of our favorite episodes, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said a few minutes ago, we enjoy every single episode we've ever done. Like there just has not been a episode that we didn't enjoy. We really love them all. So probably have to go back and revisit them. Just watch
Yes.
them and stuff. So for me, um, I went with episode 34, which
Mm-hmm.
is the importance of mentorship in the Black community.
Okay.
I went with that right there because again, um, it's it kind of goes back to what I told y'all a little bit while ago about me mentoring,
Yeah.
just other young men because they are Black too. And but I feel like the mentorship towards the youth, like the younger community, like the 16-year-olds, the 18-year-olds,
Mm-hmm.
the 20-year-olds and stuff. I feel like that's still something that is missing. And I think that depending on where you live at, they got things that they do. Um, I just don't think the media does a great job at highlighting it. Obviously, they don't
Yeah.
because they want to make it seem like we like we're out of control and that we have
Mm-hmm.
no training and that there's no hope when there is hope. Yes, it is. Because I know people who have programs. I know people that are trying, but again, they just won't get highlighted. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like maybe using platforms like this can kind of highlight it and show people, look, there are things in place and
Yeah.
there are things going on. Kind of reminds me of the YN episode that we did.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
excuse me, no, that was the last episode,
That
not
that
the
was the last episode. Yeah.
yeah, that not the SB, the YN. It was kind of like that, we're talking about them not having no direction and stuff. So, but I really enjoyed that podcast because I feel like we talked about a lot of good stuff. I can't remember everything by detail, bless you,
Thank you.
but I do remember us discussing it and highlighting the need for it and how people, men that are around our age, have a duty to step up. Don't just sit on the sideline complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just sit there pointing the finger at somebody to do something. Like, no, you do something.
Right.
There you are a part of that community, whether you like it or not. So whether you want to do something about it or not, if you don't do anything, it's just don't say anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
Really, if you're gonna complain, then find a solution. So I really enjoyed that episode. Let me see. Carlos said, been dealing with stuff since I got back yesterday. It seems like things were waiting for me to come back to break. Carlos, I did get your message the other day, man. I gotta hit you back up, man. My bad, brother. I did, and I'm reliving each one of my spots. Hey, Carlos is like that's a real fan right there, bro. A real
That's
supporter, real
right.
supporter, a real fan. Just man, we appreciate you, man. Like seriously,
OG.
like it's not to us. It's not about having thousands upon thousands of fans. That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We probably would be doing this full time if that was the case.
Yep.
We'd be on some breakfast club type of stuff. We probably be having to meet up somewhere down the middle at a studio. Not to say that might happen one day. You never know.
You
That
never
may
know.
that may happen one day. But just having you and the people that do come through go to Spotify and listen to the episodes, it lets us know, dang man, it wasn't for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't for nothing. Like we got to remember we were nominated just some time ago. For those BPOC awards. We were people thought us to be worthy. If you look in the right hand corner, we won Podcast of the Year last year. Was it last year? Or 23?
23.
But still, it's something that nobody can ever take away from us. So that matters, man. We appreciate you. We do, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yes.
But so yeah, that was the first episode for me. And then the second was men and video games, how it's more than a hobby. I really enjoyed that one, man. I did.
I thought about that one too.
I enjoyed that episode because I'm blessed to be able to have a wife that wants me to play video games. She's like, you need to do something to, take the edge off. And because I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a big drinker, I don't drink a lot of alcohol. I'll drink here and there.
Yeah.
But I'm not the type of person that's like, I need a beer or some wine or whatever, some Jack
Mm-hmm.
just to take the edge off of the day. Like, nah, just let me sit up in front of play a game. So I've been here and I've been back there. I've been back here, I've been playing Final Fantasy 8 on
Mm-hmm.
my PlayStation over here. I've been playing Yakuza on the PC. Just going back and forth, man. Just sitting here vibing and relaxing and just
Yeah.
it helps me so much to not think about just the world, bro. And I just decompress and I detach.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to turn my phone off a little bit more because I kind of figure, nobody gonna want that from me right now, I'm sure. So I turn my phone off and just game, man. And
Yeah.
the fact that I would like to think that it's a little bit more acceptable now, video games, because women play them too. But I
Mm-hmm.
know that when we did that episode, I think that one of the preferences behind it was that there were some people who thought that it was a waste of time for men and that you weren't really going anywhere in life if you play
Right.
video games. But I think that me and you both we kind of debunked that.
Oh yeah.
we
Most
we
definitely.
de- we debunked that 100%. We both married, fathers, got careers we enjoy, live in a home house. Life is good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Life is freaking good, man. And then got my physical collection of video games back here, which would have been a whole lot larger than that if I hadn't sold or traded over the course of my childhood. And now I'm trying to rebuild them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rebuild that. Like I want that to be like stacked, So sometimes I'll go buy games, just to say I got them,
Mm-hmm.
not to play them, but to add to my collection. Cause I don't know, I may want to play Uncharted when I'm 46.
Oh
you know,
yeah, definitely.
I may want to play Punch Out at 55. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna stop playing video games because
Yeah.
it's not just I don't look at it as a hobby at all. Like it's not a
It's
hobby.
a
It's a
safe
staple.
space.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
safe space. It's a staple. Because again, I don't do a lot of stuff outside of work. That's the one thing that I do. And like I said, working out, that's just that's how I take care of myself, man. That's not a hobby. That's my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Actually working, playing video games is fun to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that one because to be honest with you, this week is like the first week that I was actually able to. No, I take that back. I take it back. Maybe right when Battlefield 6 came out, that was the first time that I was actually able to pick up a controller and play some video games. And
Wow.
that was a that was a couple weeks ago because Battlefield came out when I was in Vegas. So
Really?
it's been a while. Like that was 2 weeks ago, and then I kind of hit a lull, and I just got back on to like Marvel Rivals since they dropped the new season with Gambit. So like
Nice.
this has literally been one weekend that I was actually able to like just woosah and play video games.
Man, I need to do that, man. I stopped playing. Well, I didn't stop. Like I said, I've been playing Final Fantasy 8, been enjoying that. And Yakuza 0, been enjoying that. But I want to get back on like Fortnite sometimes here and there too. Me and the wife was talking about it because me and her haven't played nothing together in a long time. So I was like, we need to get back on that because again, it's very decompressing. So she was playing Little Nightmares 3 because I had
That's
bought
another
that
one I
for
gotta
her.
finish up.
Yeah, I bought that for her like, when it came out. She really wanted it. So she plays. I think she may game a little bit more than me, and I never thought I'd see today. And this is only because I never thought I'd see today. She plays that supermarket simulator.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
She been playing that a lot. And the only thing I can really think of is maybe again it keeps her busy and decompresses and stuff like that
Mm,
because she's always telling me like you can't just like just do work all the time. Like you have to like do something else sometimes. Like
yeah.
if it's not a video game, then let's sit down and watch an
Anime or
anime
something.
or
Mhm.
anime. Oh, we finally finished Demon Slayer. We finally finished. So we got to go see the movie. We saw that last episode. She was like, "It's gonna end like that." I said, I said, I said, I was like, we were both like on the edge of a seat. Cause if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
That last scene, we thinking it's about to go down. And then
Yep.
it just went off. We like, wow.
It was
So
like, "Doing."
I said, man, for the people who were following it when that came out, I'm sure they was pissed off. I said, we could just go to the movies and go see it now.
Yep. And then once you see it, you gotta wait 2 years for the new one, for the next one.
Oh man. So yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go watch that movie. So we'll probably do that. So next week is Thanksgiving week and
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
and then my birthday and stuff. We might just do that. I wanna go. I wanna go on my birthday. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I'm taking off. Because my birthday falls on a Wednesday, so we're taking that off, and of course Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I might take that Friday off too. I don't know, but I don't want to get too carried
Yeah.
away. So, but yeah, but it's yeah, I think she may play a little bit more than me. So if it's not a video game, it's anime or a Korean show or something because we really, really like Korean dramas.
Mm-hmm.
Or suspenses and stuff. We really love those. And I don't know, man. It's just something about those shows that they do a really good job. And they're very passionate as far as like their production and stuff. And this we even binge watch so many shows it ain't even funny. So we got to get back on that because every so often, we will fall out of the habit of sitting down just watching the show. And I don't know what
Mhm.
it is, man. I sometimes I just get into this mindset of I'm wasting my time when it's not a waste of time. It's not, especially if you had a full day of work.
Mhm.
You gave your time to the Lord. You worked. You did your duties. It's okay
Yeah.
to use a small portion of the day for some enjoyment.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That that's how I see it. Like, as long as it's not like the majority of the day, like playing video games all day or watching
Mhm.
anime all day or movies all day and not getting anything else done, then that's a problem.
Mhm.
That's backwards.
Yep. I agree. I definitely agree.
Carla.
We need to get crafty on that together after dark.
I told her about it. I said, man, but $2, man. I think she was something like that. It was cheap. Yeah. Carla said mentorship is important across the board. Some old folks don't want to do mentorship because they fear the young ones will kick them to the curb and leave young people. And I don't know, man. I mean, that could be some truth to that, but I also think that that's laziness on their end too. Because some older people, especially like Gen X.
Mhm.
I mean, the boomers, they pretty much about to be out of here, man. They're not really doing much of nothing, man. They in nursing homes and they just about to check out any year now. But the Generation X, that generation, not all of them, but some of them have kind of already just prejudged like their lost cause, because that's how they felt about us, like
Mhm.
the millennials. So you can already imagine how they feel about Gen X.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some of them just, yeah, they could be afraid that that might happen, but I still don't think that should be a reason to not step up. So you're gonna be scared that you're gonna get kicked to the curb, so you're gonna let a whole generation just go to crap. You
Yeah.
know,
Cause look what Gen Z. What's happening to Gen Z right now?
it's down the middle. That's a very unique generation because I've met some that are hard workers and that do love God and that do want change and they don't agree with a lot of what their generation is doing and condoning. They don't.
Mhm.
And of course, there's the other side that really does. They're going hard left and doing whatever the heck they want. Just
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yep.
Carlos says, "I will support you guys any and everywhere. We connected in more than just yeah, man. It ain't just content, bro. Yeah, we brothers here, bro. And you in there. You want to read that one?
For life. Yep. Speaking of video games, I kept most of mine, especially after my dad got me portable consoles. Most of the games were for me, so those are the ones I have the most of. Yeah, I remember those. Now some games I bought myself, just from allowance and getting good grades.
Yeah.
Uh, but every Christmas, I think the last console that my parents bought me was the original Xbox.
Oh, excuse me. Original Xbox.
The original Xbox. After that, everything else was on my own.
The last console that my folks bought me was a PS2. I remember like it was yesterday. I had got out of school. I think I was in the ninth grade. Yeah, ninth grade. And they picked me up from school, and then it was waiting for me in the back seat of the car. I was like, dang, y'all must have been excited to give it to me. I didn't even wait till we get home.
Right.
It was right there. Guess what I did? I went straight to Blockbuster.
Got them back.
PlayStation still in the box. 'Cause I didn't have any games.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't know I was getting it. So I got it. And I want to say Metal Gear Solid 2 or Final Fantasy 10. It was one of those two games. I can't remember which one. But those are definitely the first two I remember playing. So that was the last system that they bought me. And then my wife, we were dating at the time. She had bought me a PS3 for I can't remember what birthday. Shoot, 20th birthday? No, 21st or 2nd. One of the two. I was 21 or 2, maybe 21. She had bought it for me. But everything else, no. She also bought my PS4 for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. And then I bought the 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Dang, yeah. So wait, I bought the Switch. I bought the Switch. I bought the 5. And that's it. And I did have an Xbox. I got an Xbox up here. And then I got that Xbox. I got that Xbox. No, I got a 360 a little bit after she bought the what is it? PS3. You get what I'm saying, man. So as
Yeah.
far as
Yeah.
like having somebody buy you a console and stuff like that in your adulthood life, yeah, but everything from this point on is just me. My PC, my systems, ain't nobody about to buy me nothing.
Right. Right. Let's see what else he said. I'm going to read the manga and then restart the anime.
Demon Slayer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm kind of the opposite. I'll watch the anime before I read the manga because like I feel like reading the manga first and then watching the anime, it spoils it.
Yeah. Because the manga is like to the
I mean,
T.
and I'm telling y'all right now, like if you have not seen the Demon Slayer movie, it is exactly how the manga is. So if you read the manga, you already gonna know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like for me, cause you got some people that are like that love anime and manga equally. And some people feel like you can't watch the anime if you don't read the manga first. That's how they feel. For me, I was big into manga maybe about back in 2009. Between 2008-ish, 9, 10 is when I read the most manga in my life. You know, it was a time period where I wasn't doing a lot. I had a lot of time, and I remember reading a lot of mangas at the bookstore. So, but then as time went on, I started my career. I started having less and less time to sit down and read stuff. So I just exclusively just reverted to anime.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't read a manga. I ain't read a manga in forever. I'll pick them up wherever they are sometimes, and I will like go through it something. But as far as like investing time into them,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't do it no more. The older I got, I just watch the anime.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still for it, but yeah,
Hey, look, it ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Let's see. More than balance, one needs life harmony. You took care of your dues. Now enjoy a downtime and recharge. See, that's why the three of us are the three amigos. Because
yes,
we think so much alike. Because I'm
right,
telling you, man, like after I get out of work and we eat dinner and I've hung out with the wife or whatever, I come straight in here. Unless I'm just dead tired or I got stuff I need to take care of first,
yeah.
I come straight in here, hop on the game.
I think that's my problem, man. It's not that I don't want to do that. Sometimes I legitimately just be so tired that I'm like, man, I don't want to do anything but lay down.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I'll come. Well, it ain't been like that a lot recently, but sometimes I'll come home and I'll go on the couch. We got a console in just about every room almost. Well, no, not the two younger ones, but
Hmm.
my son, he has his. I told you about him a Switch 2.
Hmm.
It's in the living room, and you ain't gonna believe this. I still have not played it. It's been here for almost 2 months, and I still ain't played. I don't know why. I don't know. Well, I got it for him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah.
got it for him, and maybe it's because I've never really been a Switch fan. I just haven't. I'm just not a Switch fan. I didn't say I don't like it, but
Hmm.
I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just a PlayStation guy, 100%.
Yeah.
So I mean, I bought the Switch, the first Switch I bought, but because I got talked into it by by the Sage.
Hmm.
He talked me into it. You need to play Zelda. I'm like, man, I don't even like Zelda. But he just kept saying it over and over, man. Like this game is amazing. I said, fine. And this is when I started streaming. I was like,
Hmm.
well, maybe it'll be made good for content. And then I bought it and played it, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man, I still went crazy about it. I'm glad he ain't here right there to hear that, but Zelda just ain't for me, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
not for me, man. It's okay. That's not a bad game, but it's just not for me. It's just
Yeah.
like Elden Ring. It's not
Oh,
for me.
let's not
I
talk about
pu-
Elden Ring.
I tried several times and I will still try, but it's not something can say I'm just a amazing fan. I just no,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
for me, man. Soul games ain't for me.
Yeah. Now we still gotta play that Nintendo game on the Switch that we played at
Oh
DreamCon.
man. I haven't forgotten about that. I haven't forgotten about it. Yeah, I'm still down to play that.
Look, I am ready. I'm gonna need something to do.
Yeah, man. I got you, brother. Um, but that that's all I got. That's all we got, man. I mean, to be honest with y'all, like I said early on, we didn't have a topic per se because we knew that this was gonna be the last rodeo. And we didn't want to just like disappear because to be honest with y'all, I would have been fine with doing that too. But we wanted to do it the right way.
Hmm.
We wanted to, because there might be somebody out there that stumbles upon this channel and they start watching from episode 1 all the way up until now, and they're like, whatever happened to those guys? I mean, the last episode was the YNs, and then they didn't make any more episodes. But so this is just to put a period behind the sentence or the paragraph,
Hmm.
you know, um, not necessarily closing the book, You know, it's not over. It's just, we're gonna let life do what it does,
Yep.
and when you are ready, well, you'll know it. You'll know it,
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's just like I told you a few weeks ago. I just from a brother and father want you to soak in every moment that you can, because those children, they may look the same every day, but something changes every day.
Hmm.
And when my kids were that age, I wasn't doing anything like this. I was able to soak it in. I wasn't doing nothing at all, honestly. I was just raising my kids.
Yeah.
And even to this day, it's still, it doesn't stop. Fatherhood don't stop. And you wanna get to a point where, she or he or, your child, because we know it's a secret. And
Well.
you know,
Well. We had our gender reveal, so it ain't too much of a secret anymore.
hey, you wanna tell everybody what you have?
So, man, I'm honestly, I got a video of it, and I thought about putting it on the thing, but I was like, nah, we ain't gonna do it that way. But so if you are listening right now, you are either going to be the uncle or an aunt or aunt of a beautiful daughter.
Okay,
You're a beautiful girl.
dude. Like I said, man. Said it once, I say it again. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, man. I
Mm.
always wanted a daughter, but it's okay to be an uncle. It's okay. It is completely fine. I am not mad because I don't want no more kids. I'm done, brother. I'm done. But I'm happy
Um,
for y'all though, man. I am, man. So soak up
Thank you.
every moment that you can.
Oh yeah.
Because girls are different. They different, man. So, but yeah, you'll know when the time is right, to bring this back. And of course, we're gonna still be around,
Of course.
you
I
know.
mean, you already know we're probably gonna want. Hey, y'all want to come through? Y'all only like 6 hours away.
Right. We still around, man. Ain't that bad, man. It's all good, dude. So, but anyway, what's that Carlos has to say? More than an endpoint, we can see it as a bookmark, so we know, yes,
That's
yes,
it.
because it's not over with by a long shot. It's not, man.
Hmm.
So, but it's just, man, how should I put this? I've been thinking about this so much lately, bro. I don't know, maybe it's just age that we all are living a story right now.
Hmm.
Everybody living their own story.
Hmm.
And every word that we speak and every action we do is writing that story. Everything. So don't waste a moment or a day. Just don't waste it, man. Do something with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just kind of filter out the stuff that can wait, the stuff that can take a back seat.
Hmm.
And this is one of those things that falls into that category. It can wait.
Yep.
It can take a back seat. And this isn't the end. It's the ending of a chapter.
Yeah.
That's all. And when the next chapter comes around, it's just like Stranger Things. They can go away for 3 years. When
Yeah.
they'll, and when they come back, it'll be like they never left.
Hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Enjoy every moment in dirty diapers. Now, I'm a try to not enjoy the latter there, Carlos, but I know it's gonna happen.
Oh, man, let me tell you something, man. You would change some diapers, man. They hit your face.
Look,
You be like, shh.
Carlos, bro, if I had your number, I would show you the picture that I sent D and them. I have a closet full of diapers and wipes, and I mean, it's stacked to the roof.
Dude, you like a freaking survival bunker. So many diapers.
Man,
So
I
many.
am.
So many diapers down there, bro.
And
So
then we
many.
still got some more.
Wow.
Yeah, some people from church, they got us some wipes and small thing of diapers. So we gonna be straight.
Wait, it just came back to my mind. Carlos, when we come back, we want you on an episode. We want you to come on the episode, man. We need you on here.
Yeah, we don't want to hear no back talk.
Nah, bro. You got plenty of time to get yourself right. Get you a camera. I know you got a camera. You got a camera. Get you a mic. Whatever you got to do. But we just need you on at least one episode. You know, because, you know, you've been around for so many years. So many years, man. You know, a lot of people come and they go, and it's just, it's not common, you know, for people who are around the world to stay connected this long. You know, because you got live. Carlos is a veteran father himself. He's got several children, married, career. Same here, you too. And it's like, we got every excuse in the world to not stay connected. Because you know how it is, man. People say they got this going on, they got that going on, and then they just kind of fall out. But when you really want a friendship, you don't let that go.
Yeah.
You don't, man. You keep it going. We can set it up. We're gonna set it up. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Do you got anything you want to say, bro, before we sign out of here? Because I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. Man, just thank y'all. Thank y'all for being awesome people, awesome supporters. Y'all show up every time we hit the live button. I definitely want to say thank y'all for those who have come to my personal channel throughout the years. You know, it's been a fun 4 years for sure. Obviously, this is not a goodbye. This is a see you later type situation. So it's not like we're completely done with it. But yeah, just basically thank you guys. And, continue to be who you are. Continue to shine bright. And, continue to be the person that God had called you to be.
Absolutely, man. And just to follow up, I thank you as well, because again, there's a lot of people who have stepped into the arena of content creation and podcasting and all of that. And you could have been watching them, and you probably do watch them, but the fact that you make the time to come over and to give us the love and to give us the support and to share and to nominate what it is we've put together, we really thank you. Like I said, we appreciate it very much. And it's not over with, not by a long shot. I personally got some stuff that's coming up. Y'all will check my socials. And yeah, thank y'all very much for your love and your support. And we will be back.
We definitely will. And just for a treat for y'all, you get to hear the intro one last time.
Let's do it.
See y'all later.
All right. Peace. God bless.
Y'all know me, Big the Legend G, with my co-host Initial D, bringing that heat in the twist street. Grab your popcorn, kick up your feet, sit back, relax. We about to blow. Welcome to our channel. Enjoy the show. Ayy.
Hard conversation, brain stimulation, BGID, no imitation. Look, pull up on the mic. Two big guys is rocking the night. Sub on YouTube and follow on Twitch. I guarantee it's gonna be a hit. It's showtime.